It's something that I feel like I'm kind of missing out on. So getting an escort helps me to kind of explore things that I don't get too often.
I've seen clients who have just never cuddled someone, have never lain in bed naked with someone, have never French kissed someone, have never had physical affection and tenderness.
Disability is not something Alex Squire allows to get in the way of a sex life. The 29-year-old blogger and power chair user has had girlfriends in the past and occasionally used sex workers.
I need help to get on the bed. I need a hoist. Once I'm on the bed and then undressed, then the escort can do the rest.
My name's Marianne.
And what do you do for a living, Marianne?
I'm a sex worker.
Marianne, not her real name obviously, lives in Portsmouth.
Anything from companionship to company time, nudity, full French kissing and full intercourse penetration, protected with a condom.
She specialises in disabled clients and she used to be a care worker.
Profoundly disabled people, physically disabled, their bodies are very exposed to other people, but it's in a care role, isn't it? So strangers, sometimes complete strangers, come in and touch these people's most intimate regions, but in a completely non-affectionate way.
Marianne advertises on a variety of websites run by organisations who legally provide contact between disabled people and sex workers.
Hi everyone, Emily here and welcome to the Love Lounge. I think my personal standpoint regarding disability and sex workers is that it should be a choice, but it shouldn't be the only choice that disabled people have. The problem that we have is disabled people are saying, I want to be sexual, and people are saying, all right, go and pay for it then. Well, that shouldn't be the only option.
Emily works for a charity called Enhance the UK and hosts a podcast called The Love Lounge, which helps break the taboo.
If I only had like £300, which is what it usually costs, then I wouldn't spend that on escorts. I only do it when I have more than enough.
Those who get disability benefits can use them how they wish. It's absolutely their money, so they can choose to go to the cinema, say, or eat out, or pay for a sex worker.
Yeah, in an ideal world, a long-term relationship would be better if I can find the right person, but so far that person has not materialised. So in the meantime, escorts are a solution, probably not long-term.
Is there any legal issues for you to get round?
There actually isn't, but a lot of care staff and social workers don't know that.
Whilst there are laws against some aspects of prostitution, buying or selling sex is not in itself illegal in England.
If they support a client to book my services, they are not promoting prostitution. In fact, they have a legal obligation to support their client to access a full and healthy sex life, whatever that means to the client.
And that's exactly what's in our Equality Act. It's illegal not to support disabled people to enjoy the same pleasures as others.
Somebody could make an incredibly powerful argument that this is a basic human right. OK, you don't die from a lack of sex like you do from a lack of food and water. But really, there are parts of you that do die.
Graham is a sex therapist with disabled and able-bodied clients. He says the time is right for a sexual revolution.
I think if people are unable to do certain things in society, then society should take a corporate, responsibility to help. I wouldn't be at all surprised in 5 years' time this isn't on the national health.
But when 2/3 of people admit they feel uncomfortable just talking to disabled people, how are we going to get any sort of sexual equality?
One of the biggest blocks, if you like, is society's attitudes to it. Just educate yourself, use the right terminology surrounding disabled people, realise that actually disabled people are sexual beings. They do want to have a bit of a laugh, they do want to get into relationships.
I'm not really sure what I like yet, and I'm still exploring. It's an eye-opening experience.
But of course, that's what it is for everyone, isn't it? It's never never plain sailing. It's never like in the movies, is it?
It's trial and error, really. I'll get there in the end.